Hello Doctor Who fans and welcome to another video, and as you can see I had the latest special from the Eaglemoss collection, and yes, it's still going on for about 9 years. So this is the first special of 2022. This is the Gravis. This appeared in the episode Frontiers in 1984. I thought I'd do this one due to the fact that I quite like this special. So I put it centre front here. As you can see, it's quite a decent size, and just for a comparison, here is the Dalek side by side to show you how the actual true size of it. It's actually certainly quite impressive, and certainly one of the biggest, non-Dalek special figures actually done. And so, as you can see, with the nice detail as well, we had the very intricate veins, as you can see on the back picture as well, which actually shows a good close-up of actually the Gravis that appeared in the episode that this is actually based on. And the one thing I do like is the actual details on the body, because it's not just like a smooth kind of coating. It's actually got all the intricate details as well, all the veins, the smaller arteries as well, and I like how they've actually done accurately the kind of the sky kind of blue kind of colour as well. So it's sort of messy, but also accurate at the same time as well. And obviously, to offset that, they've done a sort of a matte kind of green. And one thing I sort of quite like as well is how intricate all this is, because it sort of do link up as well. If I show the side, it all does link up quite well. And in addition to this, you might think, why is the mouth and the eyes so pink? Well, at first look, it looks like it's quite inaccurate, but then when as you can see the picture in the background, it is actually quite that bright pink. So technically, they've actually got that on point. One thing that I would also point out as you can see on the image, it does have a bit of a glossy look. So I would have maybe liked to have seen this on this figure as well, that kind of a glossy kind of brown black. So it's a shame they've not done that. As you can see, it is actually really nice detail. It's smooth all the way down. So they've got the detailing right, but maybe I would have chosen a slightly darker shade. But I suppose sometimes the images do tend to vary, especially that this was a 1980s episode, so there's only so many images to go around. But overall, it's a really nice figure, and I do like how the detail is well gone on the antenna as well, so they don't actually snap, they're actually sort of not loose, they're sort of quite firm on. So overall, it's a really all-round nice figure, and I'm glad that Eaglemoss are still doing different figures, even from like other episodes that people probably don't know as much. So the Gravis is certainly one of my favourite specials that they've done, and I quite like how they've added this into the collection. And they're not sort of rushed it, they've actually made sure they've actually got the detail very well. And it's very, very heavy as well, so it certainly does have a lot of weight to it. But overall, on detail and also the colouring as well, it's certainly one of the more accurate Eaglemoss have done, especially compared to sometimes they do let the detailing slide a bit. But overall, I do like it. Apart from the back, that maybe I had a preference of a darker glossy colour on the back for the shell. Overall, I'm really satisfied with this figure. And yes, they are still doing it. As far as I know, the range does go up to 220, and there's at least one more special to come. Whether or not there's 2 more specials to come, I don't know. But by the looks of it, it could finish this year, but it still does have the possibility to change. They are, I think, focusing more on the episode or companion-based sets as it stands, but this obviously still has the possibility to change. So I hope you enjoyed this quick review, and if any of you do have this figure or still collect this range, then please comment below. And also, please let me know what your actual favourite figure is from this entire range. As you know, they've got over 300 to 400 figures in this collection now. I don't have them all because it's just so expensive, but it's certainly one of the kind of ranges, if you like, sort of that kind of smart look, but also based on a variety of episodes, even obscure ones, then, it's certainly a range that I'd certainly recommend. So overall, it's still a nice range, and please keep following the Who merchandise.